Hello, the name's Frizzell, Arthur C. Frizzell, but everyone around here calls me AC. And at one time I owned all the land that's known as Port Charlotte. Some folks say I was the third largest landowner in Florida. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. But I have to say that 80,000 acres of cattle land is a large chunk of space. I was born in Glencoe, Alabama. In Gadsden, Alabama, two things happened to me. One, a woman named Patty Standifer trained me as a railroad telegrapher. And two, Patty and I tied the knot. We moved to Florida and became station agents and telegraphers for the Charlotte Harbor and Northern Railroad. I became an agent at the Murdoch station, where I lost my job when the railroad president dropped by and caught me fussing with my nearby vegetable garden rather than focusing on my duties. Patty and I decided we would create our own opportunities. I purchased a general store in Murdoch as well as some pine wood land. While Patty ran the store, I started a turpentine operation. We were able to manufacture paint thinner, tar, and gunpowder. The money that we earned from the general store and our turpentine operations was used to buy land from large companies. These companies felt that this land was useless because their land operations had taken all the trees and just left the stumps. They did not want to pay taxes on this non-productive land. We sold the stumps to a powder company in Jacksonville that processed those stumps into different products. After the stumps were cleared out, we planted grass for cattle. We bought a lot of land for cheap. We often bought land from these companies for 50 cents an acre. And during the Great Depression, we could snag some of the land for 20 to 30 cents an acre. Pretty soon our cattle operation was going great guns. We brought Brahman cattle from Texas, and by the 40s, we had one of the largest cattle farms in the state of Florida. By 1950, we had more than 80,000 acres. Not too long after that, my wife, Miss Patty, passed on. And I decided to sell most of my land. In 1954, a Canadian company named Yellowknife Bear Mines Limited bought the bulk of my land for a profitable sum. The Yellowknife Company formed a partnership with a couple of Miami real estate developers named Mackle Brothers. The Mackle boys began building homes. They advertised that for $10 down and $10 a month, folks could have their own Florida home. Soon, more than 200 homes popped up, and these Maverick Mackle boys merged with another company and formed the General Development Corporation, and Port Charlotte eventually took off. I passed on in 1961, so I only saw the beginning of the transformation. Today there's over 50,000 folks going to restaurants and ball games and shopping at various stores and enjoying the Florida life. My name is AC Frizzell, and I'm proud to celebrate Charlotte County's centennial.